Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy from DCFL. I'll be taking you through a upper body workout today. I have Cheyenne to my left, Chris to my right. Cheyenne will be doing the lighter options for everyone today, and Chris will be doing the more advanced options. I'm going to be switching back and forth between the two. Let's get started. Okay, make sure you're warm before you get started today. We will be using weights, so if you have dumbbells, great. If you don't, even better. You can grab some cans out of your cabinets. If you don't have cans, grab some milk jugs or whatever that has weight to it in your house. I need you to grab it right now. So if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that now, and we'll meet you back here once you get your weights. All right, welcome back. Glad you got your weights. All right, so our first exercise that we're going to perform today is called a bent over row. Again, Cheyenne's going to be doing the lighter options. Chris is going to be doing the more advanced options. We'll get started in 3 seconds. 2, 1. We're going to hinge at the hips and we're going to row. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my ankle. Back is flat. Cheyenne is alternating. Her back is flat. Great job. I'm going to turn again to make sure Chris is doing what he needs to. Good job, Chris. Chris' back is flat. There we go. Make sure your core is tight. We have 15 more seconds left. Everyone's looking good. Let's keep up the good work. Make sure you keep those elbows in. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and time. Our next exercise, we're going to have kickbacks. Kickbacks work your triceps, so we're going to hinge at the hips. Elbows will be as high as you can get them, and we're going to kick the weights back. 2, 1, and begin. Again, your back is flat on this one. You should be in that same position if possible that you were in the previous exercise. Elbows are in. Good job. Cheyenne's alternating her arms, kicking it back. Arms are going to be straight on your end point of the exercise. Chris, you're looking good. Make sure you keep that core tight. We have 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and time. So our next exercise, we're just going to combine our previous 2 exercises. So we're going to do a row to kickback. Row to kickback. And begin. Cheyenne is doing the alternating version. So one arm at a time, her back is still flat, her core is tight. Chris is doing the more advanced version. Elbows are high, he's kicking it back. Nice hinge at the hips. I'll join in now with Chris. Remember, it's okay to bump down to the lighter option if you need to. Vice versa, it's okay to bump up to the more advanced option if you need to. We have 5 seconds left. We're looking good. And time. Next exercise, we'll have a bicep curl. So we'll have our palms in, core tight, and we're going to curl our weights up, extend all the way down. And begin. Cheyenne to my left is alternating her dumbbells. Great job. Chris to my right is rotating his dumbbells as he comes up. Make sure you keep your core tight. Make sure you're not rocking with the weight. "15 seconds left. Remember, you can pause this video at any time and grab some water if you need it. 2, 1, and time. Our next exercise, we're going to have a shoulder press. So we'll have our weights here. We're going to press our weight as high as we can, then bring it back to your shoulders. Knees are slightly bent. Your core is going to be tight on this one. Join me when you're ready and begin. So as you can see, Cheyenne is doing a lateral raise. Takes a little bit of pressure off the shoulder. If you have any shoulder issues. Chris is doing our more advanced option, a shoulder press. I'm going to join Cheyenne with a lateral raise. If you're doing a shoulder press, make sure your back doesn't turn into a C. You should keep your core tight. Back should stay straight. We're almost there. 2, 1, and time. Next one, we're going to combine those last two that we just did. So we're going to curl and press. If you're doing the lighter option, we'll curl, bring them down, and raise to the side. Pick your pleasure. If you want to mix it up, you can curl, press, curl, side raise. We're looking good. Keep it going. We're looking at 10 seconds left. Hang in there. Almost home. 5 seconds. And time. Our next one, we're going to have our hip hinges. So I'm going to turn to the side on this so you can see my angle. So we'll hinge at the hips and then stand up tall. Cheyenne's going to use the chair for a little stability and begin. So behind me, Chris is hinging at the hips, but he has a little more of a aggressive hinge, so he's going down a little bit lower. Pick the option which fits you best. If you have back issues, I would suggest Cheyenne's option. If you're feeling great and you don't have back issues, I would suggest Chris's option. Or you can follow me, I'm somewhere in the middle. 2, 1, and time. Our next one, we're going to have reverse flies. So we're still going to be hinged at the hips. And we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together in your back. Join me when you're ready. As you can see to my left here, Cheyenne is alternating. She's still getting a nice squeeze in her back, but she's alternating. Chris with the more advanced option. Nice hinge at the hips. Nice squeeze in the back. Nice, Chris. I'm going to follow Cheyenne on this one.
Don't blame me.
Right option.
Make sure if you're going single arm, you keep that core tight so you're not rotating with the dumbbell. And time. Next one, we're going to combine those last two that we just did. So we'll hinge at the hips, squeeze in your back, stand tall. Hinge at the hips, squeeze in your back, stand tall. And begin. Hinge at the hips, squeeze in your back, stand tall. Hinge at the hips. Nice. Make sure you get a nice hinge at the hips. Make sure you're standing tall. Almost there. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Next one, pause it if you need to. We're going to be on the ground for these next 10 exercises. So our first is a floor press. You'll be on your back. You're gonna press the weights up, then back down. If you're not able to get on the floor or your bed, you're welcome to use a chair like Cheyenne is doing. If you're using the chair option, just get a nice incline in your chair. So scoot those hips forward, lay back in your seat, and press the weights up. Almost there. Looking good, everybody. Keep it going. 2, 1, and time. Next one is something we call a skull crusher. Do not hit yourself in the head with the weights. So we're going to lay back, arms straight up, bring the weights down to your ears, and then extend all the way up. 2, 1, and begin. Down to your ears and extend up. Make sure you're not dropping your elbow down. The only thing that should be moving is your forearms. These are your forearms. Nice extension. If you're not able to extend all the way up, just extend as far as you can. Good job, Cheyenne. Let's keep it going, Chris.
Good job, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Dying over here.
We're looking good. We're almost there. 2, 1, and time. So, next one, we're going to combine our last two that we just did. So we're going to press the weights up. Once we get in that up position, we're going to bring them down to our ears and extend up. So like so. Up, down, up, and begin. Up, down, up. Good. Remember, you're welcome to move up to the more advanced option if you like, or move down to the lighter option if you need to. Welcome to grab water, pause the video if you need to, or you can always get it during our 15-second break. Almost there, keep it going. 2, 1, and time. Let's go and turn it on over. Our next exercise, we're gonna have push-ups. I'm sure we're all familiar with push-ups. So Chris is doing our heavier option, Cheyenne is doing our chair option. So hands from the chair, he's going down, then up. Make sure whenever you're doing this option, you're doing it either on your couch, or if you have a kitchen chair, make sure it's up against the wall so the chair doesn't slide on you. We wouldn't want that. Good job, Chris. She's going all the way down, full range of motion. If you have bad shoulders, just go down as far as you can. We're almost there. We got 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. So next exercise, we're doing Renegade rows. Cheyenne's doing our lighter option here. Chris is going to be doing our more advanced option, off his knees, on his toes. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So with the lighter option, make sure your hips are flat. Make sure your elbows stay in. Cheyenne's pulling the weight up as high as she can. Very good, Cheyenne. Same thing over here with Chris. Make sure your back is flat. Make sure we're not rotating the hips. Make sure we're staying nice and square. Elbows should be staying in. Good job, Chris. I'm going to join Cheyenne on this one. We have 15 seconds left. 5 seconds. Time. Very good, everybody. This is our last exercise of the day. Let's make sure we push to the finish. So we'll have push-ups to Renegade rows. So we're combining those last two that we just did. So we'll do a push-up, then we'll row push up, and we'll row and begin. Cheyenne's doing our lighter option with the push up in a row. Everything stays the same, except she's just adding a push up in there. Good job, Chris. So if you notice, Cheyenne is alternating her rows when she comes up. Chris is doing a push up and a row. So Chris is getting in a few more push ups, but Cheyenne's form is nice. 15 seconds left. Let me join Chris on this one. Keep those hips square. 5 seconds. Push to the finish. And time. Nice work, everybody. Again, my name is Jeremy. If you want more of a workout, you're welcome to rewind this video. But very good job, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.